Alright, hello again everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the mask function. Well, mask function is a new function in start from uh, MAKAR editor version 3.4. After that there is a new function. So today we are going to teach you how to use the mask to create a project. So what is the mask? Actually, the mask looks like this. It looks like Harry Potter's invisible curtain. You can hide everything behind the mask, right? So make sure your Maker editor is upgrade, and after 3.4 version, you will have this function. Let me show you how this looks like. Um, the mask function is right now it's supported on the 3D model material. The 3D model material basically has a standard material, and this one is mask material. Oh, sorry. And you can see in the editor, standard standard material is white, but the mask material will have a color looks like the background color. So what does it look like? Let me show you. In a reality, right? Renew it. Yeah, the left one is standard and the right one is a mask. So it will cover and make it invisible, maybe, or transparent. You can cover the item, cover the people. Also, you can cover the zoom. So today we are going to teach you how to use this function, mask function, to um, to hide to create a secret room. Yeah, to create a secret room. So today we are going to use the room material. We'll use this one. This is called a low poly room from Sketchfab, and it is a free. It's a free download. Free download. Actually, this kind of room or this kind of asset is there's a specific term called isometric scene. Isometric scene. And right now you can click the download button, and this time we're going to use the GLB file format. You will see the FBX file format is smaller, but actually I tried to download the FBX file, and you have to you have to put the model into Blender to do a further process, because the material texture is gone. So I suggest you to download the GLB file. The material is right. The material is much more better, or you don't need to do more process to fix the model. Right. So after you download it, you can open this model. Yeah, everything's going well. Then we create a new project. We choose the AR target. In Maker editor version 3.4. After 3.4, there is a new function. It's called category. Every project need to select your category. If you do not select category, you cannot publish your project. So category selection is a must do. So like here we select education and you just click OK. So in this project, I select a art and design and I upload a target. Here's a tip to for you to create an uh, five star five star AR target. The star here is a recognition level or a measurement for the for this software. The higher star number, which means that this image is easy or very easy for MAKAR app to recognize, or for AR to recognize. So make sure your how to make your target become so unique and high complexity so that it is so that you can get a high yeah high number star. And for this project, I try to use a new tool, an AI tool, to create an image as a target. I use the DALL-E. It's an AI tool that you can just describe what your image looks like a ancient door. Then it will generate itself uh, a unique ancient door. Then I try to add more complexity. You can just add some text on this image. I use a Zogo. Zogo is a tool that can make the text become much more creepy. So you can use this tool, and I also leave the URL link in the tutorial. So anyway, I create a target looks like this. Yeah, secret door. Then once I upload so I got a 5 star, very good, recognizable. Right. So after we already download the low poly room, you have to like adding the 3D model into this uh, resource vault. Okay, let's create the invisible room. Let's drag this room in the scene. And let's adjust it a little bit. Just rotate its face to the front, and let's mm, and let's change its material into uh, mask alpha. Oh, no, not actually is not mask alpha, mask. Okay. Wow. Actually, this mask and this mask is a different. You will see. Right. In order not to confuse you and that, I will try this one. I'll use the light. Yeah, I will use a light to let the model become more normal. Then I just resize it. Make sure the size is as big as the target. Do not make this larger than your target. Otherwise, it would be awkward. And just rotate rotate this room. I want to rotate this face, the blue line face. Let me check. Let me draw here. The blue line face to the top aspect. So I have to rotate this room into negative 90 degrees. Yeah. And you will see this room is a little bit lower because my image, my target is square. So I would just resize or just transform my room into very close, similar to the square. All right, everything's done. Make sure the light here, yeah, yeah. I use there's a hotkey called F. Is to focus. Focus the object you are selected. All right, right now we are going to create a mask. So I use the cube. I use the cube to squeeze it into like a very thin wall. Yeah, and transform it larger and turn it into a right position to the wall. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. And oh, it's too big. And let me resize it. Right, almost there. Almost there. Right. Here's a problem. Its color is not right. So I need to change its color. First, click the material into color. And here we have the color. I already make sure its colors or its RGB color is like 209, I think. Yeah, 209. And the green 209, and the green color is 49, and the blue color is 73. It's almost there. Wow, it's a little bit dark. So maybe adding a little. Right, let me use this tool. 150, 185th, 55th, and 83. 185th, 55th, and 83. Right. Okay. I have a secret tool. Then rename this cube into like right wall. And inactivate its interactable function. Then and copy this wall. You just press Control C and Control V. You will copy or you duplicate one wall and just put it into ceiling. Rotation 90 degree. No, not this one. 90 degree. Wrong again. This one. Okay. Okay, try to align it on top of the ceiling, on top of the room, actually. Right. Make sure there is no gap between these two material. Otherwise, the light will leak will leak out. All right. So the next step, we are going to create a mask. We can use this material, uh, the right wall material, and to duplicate one. Control C, Control V to duplicate one, and change its material into mask from the very bottom. And it will become like this one, like the dark blue, something like that. Okay, just readjust its size. Okay. Okay, dark blue, and make sure the mask is a little bit larger. Yeah, I prefer it a bit larger. Then duplicate it to the other side. Use focus. And again, duplicate it and move it to this position to make the ceiling disappear. And duplicate one to the bottom. When you are making a 3D models, make sure you check every angle. Yeah, if you just see from one angle, there's bias. So make sure you watch every angle. There's nothing leak out. Or make sure there's no gap. All right, so there's a final one is in the bottom, the back of this room. So already do the same thing, duplicate one and rotate its orientation 90 degrees and click the top. Yeah, it will help you to see the right position or perspective. Right here. I think I think this wall, the right wall is a little bit larger than I think. Okay, anyway, everything is done. Then we select the light to the well, actually this one is mask. After that, it's become mask. Next two, next three, next four, next five. Then we just select, use shift. When you select the first one except the room, and press the shift button. Then drag all the selection into the zoom. Then it will group. You can just control the room and control everyone. So you select the room, move it down to the behind the target. Yeah, and everything's done. Let's try to publish it to see what it looks like. Okay, refresh it and just click it. Experience. All right, you can see here. Oh, I'm going to put a MAKAR dragon inside the room. And there's a issue here. There's an advanced oh, yeah, you can move this room, which means there's a interactable, it doesn't close it, doesn't interactive it. Make sure the interactable is closed. Actually, because I covered it very well, but in MAKAR app, there is a function. If you leave your target, if your camera leave your target, the this model or 3D model will still show up in the middle of your screen. So for this, in this case, I will teach you how to fix this issue. You select, oh, put the dragon. Okay, I put penguin inside. Let me put a penguin in the zone. Right. I prefer to adjust before you move behind, move the whole room behind the target. Suggest you to do that. Right. But don't worry, I'm a master. Right. So you select the room, then add the action, add logic. After you click the object function, you close the eyes of the room, then click the logic to open the logic editor. You select the action, and here's a function called set visibility of something to something. So we're going to use this block. So set the room to true. The visibility, which means this block, well, you can let's try to explain this block to you. When you click this, this block means when the camera see the target, the visibility become true, so the eye will open. Which means if the camera doesn't see the target, it will become negative. It will become false, so the eyes will close. So it will solve this problem. All right, then just publish it. Okay, so this is the tutorial. Thanks for watching.